Oh my gosh, look at my freaking hair. To rearrange it, drop the vid, I'm feeling happy. Saria Raine, Saria Raine, Saria Raine. Hey guys, it's your girl Saria Raine. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. So as you see from today's title, it's going to be a very different video that I've never actually ever done on my channel. It's gonna be a girl talk. I just never have done a girl talk, but I always have rants in my car, like on my vlogs or whatever. So I feel like this would be very good to just make one dedicated video, and like I'm gonna address majority of these questions. I'm gonna try to do all of them. I know I'm not, this is too many, but I'm gonna just go down to the bottom so we can like talk about it. So I made a post on my Instagram that said girl talk questions, hygiene advice, boyfriends, etc. So it's not really a limit on what I'm gonna be answering today, but I just wanted to go ahead and do this because I haven't posted in 5 days, and I was like, why not just hit the girls with a girl talk, like tell them how it is and how I handle situations and what I would do with certain things. So that's what we're gonna be doing in today's video. I am sitting in my car because I don't want to sit down in the house. I just didn't feel like it, and I just didn't feel like setting up light and all that stuff, and like no. So we're just gonna film it in the car. The lighting isn't too bad, so let's just go ahead and get into it. We're gonna jump straight into it because I gotta edit this, so we're gonna just go. So the first question I got was, when your friend is telling their friend your business. So I'm like, what would you do when your friend is telling their friends? Okay, so you know how people have their own friends. Like I have friends, then I have other friends on this side that aren't friends with these friends. You know what I'm saying? So there is no reason why I should be telling these friends business to this friend, you know? And when girls do that, most of the time I don't really think that they mean harm in it. I think like they shouldn't do it, obviously, but I don't think that they're doing it in like a it kind of depends actually. But what I would do if my friend was telling her friend my business, I'd be like, why are you telling her my business? For one, not telling that girl anything else, won't be telling her anything else. And that's how I would handle the situation, because it depends on what she told. If she told some OD stuff, like if it's something you know that she literally should not have told, like if it's something real personal. But if it's like, yeah, my friend just got her nails done, she messed up her nails today. If it's something small like that, then I don't really find it a biggie. I just think it was like just making conversation. But if she's telling her business, then yeah, she might need to be cut off, especially depending on what she told. So yeah, either cut off or don't tell her nothing else. Okay, so when your boyfriend is acting nonchalant, well, to me, I hate it. I'm not even gonna lie, I hate nonchalant. Like, I hate it so bad, like, because for one, like, most, you know, people cope different. Okay, cool. But some people don't tell their business. Some people don't show emotion, and that's their way of coping with their emotions. Like, that helps them. So, like, I try not to trip too much on it. I try not to think too much on it, because not everybody's like you. Not everybody's like me. I tell my emotions. If I feel the type of way about a friend or my boyfriend or my mama or anything, 9 times out of 10 is gonna say it. And the way that they react, if it's nonchalant, then I just learn to not really say anything, but do know that they know what they're doing. Do know that they know the nonchalant. Don't tell me a nonchalant person don't know what they're doing. You can't tell me that, because you know, nonchalant people know that everybody isn't nonchalant. Nonchalant people know that some people have emotions. Well, they have emotions too, but some people express their emotions. They know that. So don't let no nonchalant person sit there and like bully you into feeling like, oh, you're crazy, because they don't react to nothing. So if they don't react to nothing, I honestly don't know. I don't do good with nonchalant boyfriends. I don't like it. It throws me off. I will leave you. Should I cut off my ex? If you're asking me that, you probably should. Would you talk to a dude with kids? Would I talk to a dude with kids? No. Because for one, like, the baby mama, that's really it. The baby mama, like, I don't have no problem with the kid at all. But if I don't, like, have kids in my life, then yeah, I'll talk to a dude with kids. But I feel like I would get too attached to that kid, and I feel like their mama gonna be doing too much. Like, but I like children. I wouldn't have no problem taking care of somebody else's kid. I wouldn't have no problem with it. It's just the baby mama. The baby mamas is just what gets me. So I don't know. Honestly, I can't really answer that yet. So I also like got some hygiene questions there. So this video's kind of like gonna be like kinda all over the place. I'm just answering y'all's questions. So your opinion on using nail hair removal on your private. Okay, I used to do that in like 7th grade or 8th grade. I used to alternate between nair and shaving in some way in my brain. Like once I used nair to a certain extent, like it wouldn't work. So I was like, okay, time to go back to shaving. And then shaving to a certain extent wouldn't work, so I would go back to nair and it'd be like perfect. Like, I don't know. But my opinions on it is just get a wax. If you scared to ask your mama, just ask her. Like, ask her, can she go with you? If you say no, then I would probably shave. Nair, like, is a chemical and it stinks. It really stinks. And if that gets in your cuckoo, you're gonna really stink. So I don't really recommend Nair on your private unless you're using it on the bikini line. Y'all know what the bikini line is? This part. No, not down. Just this part. This part, not the whole thing. So I recommend just using it on your bikini area, and then use a razor on the rest, because some people don't like razor bumps. I don't like razor bumps. I haven't shaved in like years. So, but just use the razor. It's hecka methods that can avoid razor bumps. Just research it. Don't just put a dry razor on your cuckoo, because you're gonna scar yourself. And I promise you, baby, them scars do not go away. That's what when I become a mom with a daughter, I'm going to show her the proper way to shave when I know that they starting to grow stuff down there. So they don't just hop about the porch and just use I just can't, because she's going to ruin herself. Yeah, so I don't really recommend it like that, but if you like it, then don't get it in your juju at all. What's a great thing to use while shaving? When I was shaving, I started getting waxes. I got my first wax at 15, I think. So that's really, really young, and obviously when I was 15, I didn't shave correctly, so I cannot answer that question because I do not shave. When I shave my underarms, I just use EOS shaving cream. I heard that that's good down there too. You can like dry shave with it. I just put it on there and shave it up. That's it. That's all I do. And my legs, I just shave up. I don't do no extra spectacular stuff at all. Advice on moving out at 17 to 18. Personally, I have not. Okay, I moved out for college, but I didn't move out permanently. Like, I'm back home now. So when I do plan on moving out, it says at 17, 18. I don't really think that you should, unless you're like in a toxic household and you like have no choice, or like you're gonna go crazy if you don't. If that is the case, I really suggest you get a job, if not 2 jobs, and work both of the jobs, because you know some jobs don't want people to work all day, like all week, like all week, unless you get a full-time job. So I would get 2 jobs and put my schedule as every other day. Like at QT, I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then at another job like Walmart or something, I work Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be working all week, and you'll be getting money. Walmart pays more than QT, I think. I mean, they both pay good, I heard. So those are good jobs to look forward to. Don't get a minimum wage job. I don't know why people do that. I don't really know. Only if you're a child, like if you're like 15, then yeah, get a minimum wage job, because you really don't have nothing to be paying for. But if you're like an adult, you're trying to like move out, you need to have a good paying job, saving your coin, working pretty much your whole life for like a consistent year or something. And then once you get all your money saved up, when I move out, like currently, before I move out, I make sure I have money for my couch. I make sure I have money for my bed frame, my mattress, my TVs. I'm going to make sure I have all of that money in my account, plus 5 times the rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I move out, baby, I'm not playing, because if anything happens, if another corona hit, if YouTube stop working or something, I have my savings to back me up, and I can go ahead and find a job or something somewhere so I can get back on my feet. So with that being said, my tips is to save enough money to the point where you will be straight regardless if anything happened. Don't move out with just 2 times the rent. Don't do that. I just really feel like you should save your money like really, really large, because you never know what happens in life. Like, especially if you got like a car or something, you gotta pay car notes and stuff. Like, when I move out, baby, when I move out, I'm not coming back. When I move out, I'm not coming back. And that's what people be doing. Like, they move out at 17 and end up back home by 20. What the like, why did you do that? Like, you could have been here this whole entire time stacking your money, but the whole time you wasting money at a place when you live in rent to rent, where you literally gotta live and work just to pay a bill. Like, I don't want to live like that. I want to have my vacation time. I want to do all that. That's why I don't want no super, boy, that's another conversation. But yeah, my advice is to save your money to where you have all your furniture prices saved up, and 5 times the rent. That's just in working 2 jobs, or a 1 job that's a full-time job, like a good job like Amazon or something. Like, make sure you have a good paying job, period, please. Or get a roommate. Get roommates. get roommates so y'all can split everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't really recommend roommates, but if you have to get out the house, get roommates. How to deal with haters? You don't. You cannot please everybody. Somebody gonna always have something to say. Whether it be family, whether it be a friend, whether it be a mom, that's still family, whether it be some random bum walking on the street, don't address it. Who cares? Like, as long as your positivity is bigger than the hate, that's all I gotta say. If your hate is bigger than positivity, then something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. How painful was your first wax? It was a 6 out of 10, so it wasn't really too bad. I lost all my friends because they beloved he say from one female that disliked me. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Cause if you sat there, if your friends dipped on you off of a girl that they know don't like you, and they didn't come ask you before they just stopped being your friend, yeah, no, those are never your friends. Because real friends don't just let relationships go. That's for sure. Unless they nonchalant. Like, that nonchalant, it will mess you up in life. I don't understand why people do that when they act like they don't care about things. Girl, what? You know you care about it. Just stop playing. But if they act nonchalant about it, like your feelings or your emotions, if a friend don't ask you like what's wrong with you, or if a friend just totally okay with y'all not being friends anymore, they never really gave a fuck. They never really gave a fuck. Let me not cuss. They never really cared, and it was never your friend. Okay, that's just my opinion on that. Which birth control option is better? I don't take birth control, but I have once upon a time, and I took Yaz, but I've heard a lot of bad things about Yaz, but Yaz was really good on me. I have like something wrong with me. Well, not wrong, something going on with me, so the Yaz didn't really affect me. It actually helped me a lot. So it really just depends. You should ask your doctor. You should test it out, and then unless you're talking about like the shot, I took the pills. I took pills because I took them for so long. I got used to taking them at a certain time every day, or every day. I didn't want to take them at a certain time, but I took them every day. But if you're bad with that, then you should get the shot, but that makes you gain weight, I heard. I don't know. I've only used one type of birth control, so I can't really answer that question. But I use the Yaz and the birth control pill. How do you avoid anxiety? I can't. I actually can't. Like, my anxiety isn't the worst. It isn't bad, actually, but yes, it is. It is bad, but I cry. That's how I cope with pretty much everything. I cry. Crying is a coping mechanism. People see it as a weakness. I see it as a coping mechanism. You know, people get mad, they cry. That's just them coping with their anger. I cope with everything with crying. Like, sadness, I cry. I literally would be like, hold up, I need to cry. I'll be back. Like, crying releases toxins. I think I've seen that somewhere. It releases, and I really feel like when I'm crying, I feel relief. Like, it makes me feel better, and then when I talk to myself. So that's how I deal with anxiety. I can't avoid it. It just comes. Like, if I know somebody cheating on me, or if I know something's not right, or if I feel like somebody's hurt somewhere, I can't avoid it. It just comes, and I immediately cry. I call them. Like, I need better cope. I mean, I don't know. I can't avoid it. I don't know the answer to that question. Like, I can't avoid anxiety. Will you ever forgive a guy? Will a guy ever forgive you even though you both are wrong? By the way, he is a Scorpio. Baby, Scorpios is not it. Oh my God, like, it's like the pride is there. Like, I don't understand. Even though you both are wrong, will a guy ever forgive you when y'all both are wrong? He a Scorpio, baby. I couldn't tell you. Unpredictable. Never know. Never know. Like, never know. I don't think he's gonna forgive you until he feels as if he should forgive you. It don't have nothing to do with you. It's all them. That's their problem. You said sorry. What more else can you do? Like, you just gotta wait on them, or and go about your business. Confidence. I never really had an issue. I'm lying. Why am I lying? I had an issue with confidence in middle school. Whatever it is that you're not confident about, I would say fix it, or attempt to fix it. I wasn't confident with my body. I was super, super skinny, and I had a gap. Like, my teeth was messed up. Like, I had a gap, and then I had something messed up over here. My teeth was raunchy, like, bad. So what I did is I would hide my teeth. Made me feel 10 times better. I would hide my teeth for one, and for the body part, I would wear like 3 leggings with the jeans. Like, that's how I cope with things. I fake it till I make it, okay? So yeah, confidence, fix whatever it is that you feel. If you need braces, ask your mom for braces. You don't want to get your braces, hide the teeth. Point blank period. You can do it. You can minimize it. You don't have to like like this and shit. Like, laugh like this, you know. When you talk like this. If somebody got a problem with it, it's gonna hurt you because you obviously is not confident about that. But you just gotta brush it off. I used to I used to talk like this. I don't know how I used to talk like this, but I used to talk like this, and I used to like hide my whole entire top teeth, and I don't know how I did it. Like, I used to do it, and it didn't even look weird. Like, people didn't notice. So like my real close friends, they would notice, but that's it. So yeah, my thing with confidence is just to make yourself look how you want to look. Try to gain weight. Most people are insecure about their weight. So like, if you're bigger, honestly, either you can't be lazy. Like, you have to walk. You can't be lazy. My eggs are done, so I have to go get my eggs because I'm gonna burn outside if I don't get my eggs. So I'm gonna get my eggs, and I'm gonna take y'all with me because we're not done with this video yet. So this video is gonna be all over the place, like I said. But yeah, like, if you bigger, you better be walking. Like, just walk. You don't even have to do too much. Walk down your driveway, walk down the street, jog a little bit. You know, you can lose weight. Don't sit here and tell me you can't. Like, you can't. There's no way that you can't. So try to like fix whatever it is that you're not confident about. Okay, what would you do if your best friend ghosts on you? When I say that, I mean not talking to you. So like, if your best friend, let me think of my best friend decided to not talk to me, pull up on her. But if you can't drive, try to call her. If she don't answer, call her mom, because y'all best friends, and like see what's going on with your best friend. That's what I would do, because you're my best friend. I don't have no boundaries. Honestly, truly, I don't really care how you feel about it. Call your mama, your daddy, go to your house, tell my mama to call your mama. Yeah, because you're doing too much. Unless you did something to her. So if you did something to her, then I say give her time. But if it's something real bad to the point where you can't tell their mama, and then she end up telling their mama your business, then your mama know you get in trouble type stuff, that's tough, because we're not in school or nothing like that. Don't ever text that. Then I guess that would be the end of the friendship, because what can I say? I will probably still text their mama and don't care if she tell them what's going on, because I care about their friendship that much. I care about my friendships a lot. My thoughts on birth control, honestly, in my opinion, I don't like birth control, but to each his own. You do what you want to do. But me, I don't think I'm ever going to take birth control ever again in my life, because I feel like it messed me up in a lot of aspects. It's not good for everybody. I feel like it threw me off, like my hormones. So I don't really like birth control like that. I took it for 2 years. 2 years, I think. 2 years consistently. No, a year consistently. But I took it for 2 years in total, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I don't recommend it. I'm glad I wasn't on it until like my 30s. Like, most people be on their jump for 10 years and stuff, and then they get off it and boom, body broke. Like, you don't even work no more. What's the most important part of a relationship to you? So to me, the most important part of a relationship would be the bond. For one, if you don't have a bond with somebody, how do you think that that's gonna work? And then communication is next, because if you have an issue with something, you need to let them know. If you feel like you want to do something, you need to let them know. You need to communicate. Like, if your girlfriend or boyfriend come at you with their feelings, you should listen. Don't just tell them they tripping. Like, you should try to at least understand. And then if you can't understand, fake it. Like, yeah, that's my most important to me, though, is a bond. If we don't have a bond, I don't really understand how we could be in a relationship. Like, what? Who are you? You're a stranger. How do you deal with old friends if there's no beef? Y'all just not how you used to be. Nothing. That's it. Now, if they doing too much, don't care. Like, girl, you're not my friend. I don't have time for that. You got beef with me, I don't got beef with you. How do you recommend I prep for my very first wax appointments? Exfoliate in the shower at least a week before. Like, every day a week before for a week. And it shouldn't hurt too bad. So yeah, exfoliating, that's pretty much it. How to know when you're ready to have sex? You're not. You don't know when you're ready. You really don't know. Like, unless you're in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, it just honestly should come naturally. Like, it should come naturally. But if they keep asking about it, But if it just come naturally, then that means you probably wasn't ready. But that's just what it is. Like, you just gotta be ready. You just gotta be done. Like, I don't really know how to answer that question. how to know when you're ready. When you're comfortable with that person, when that person makes you feel okay, when you're okay with that person taking your junk or whatever the case, having your body, okay? If you're comfortable with them, if you feel like if y'all stop talking even after this situation, after y'all do whatever y'all do and you'll still be straight, then I think that you okay. Like, you should be good with that person. But if you know, if you with that person and then all hell broke loose after this situation and you gonna be like sad, then you're not ready, because no, you're gonna be emotional and we don't want that. So you know when you're ready. When you just feel like, I'm ready and I like you and I don't feel like you're gonna hurt me, and if you do hurt me, it's okay, because it is what it is. That's when you know you're ready, in my opinion. Okay, I might not give good advice, but that's just what it is, in my opinion. How to get over a guy and boss up. I'm not that good at that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that good at that. But with my experience, I have to block them most times. If I don't block them, I have to really be disciplined enough to not text them, because that's my problem. I have zero pride. I will text you 50 times. Call me what you want. I just don't have no pride. I don't care what you gotta say about me, because this is my feelings, not yours. I don't care. That's one thing I stand on. My emotions and my energy. Like, I don't really care. It's just to a certain extent, to the point where I have to like try my hardest to get over them. But what I do is like block them. If you don't want to block them, then you need to be disciplined. I say block them on iMessage and watch them on Snapchat or something like that. Like, me personally, I can't even do that. They have to get off my Snapchat. They have to get off of my spam. They have to get off of my Instagram. They have to get off of my phone. I cannot see you. Like, I hated when school was in. Like, I could not get over nobody when school was in. That was a dead, like, no. So you have to do that. This is what I do. And I like to, it depends on what you like to do when you're sad. I like to be around my friends. I like to have fun. I like to take my mind off things, like being around my friends. Obviously, we just go do fun stuff. And my little breakup thingies take me to get over like 2 days to a week to a month. It depends on how serious the relationship was. If it's a month, then I really would like that person. But if I was like infatuated, like puppy, it'll be 2 days for me to a week. So once you stop talking to them for a week, baby, it's like the feelings are gone. If you cannot talk to your boyfriend, girlfriend for a week, you must not like them, because I cannot do that. But that's my advice. Just try to just get rid of them, period. Should his past affect whether I should date him or not? Yes. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I don't care what y'all say, but yes. If you date a dude who is known to beat his girlfriends up, what makes you think when you're his girlfriend he won't beat you up? If you be with a dude who is known to cheat on all his girlfriends, and you become his girlfriend and you think he won't cheat on you, why would you think that? If you be with a dude who disrespect their mama, what makes you think they won't disrespect you? You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, the past is the past. No, baby. You just did this 6 months ago. 6 months ago. That's not enough time to get rid of an old habit, baby. You still do it. You are just trying to hide it. Cheaters will always be cheaters. I have been with a cheater. I have stayed with a cheater. You know what I'm saying? They might not cheat for 5 years, but it's still in them. They are capable of doing it. They are capable of cheating on you. So I'm saying, so past, in my opinion, really do play a role. Me personally, I used to do things I shouldn't have done to dudes, or like play with them or whatever. I'm still capable of it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just cannot ever play anybody again. I know that I'm capable of doing it. My past is what makes me who I am today. So I feel like the past plays a role. I don't care what you say, what your mama say, what your daddy say, because he probably don't care what they say, because it's true. The past plays a role. Run into their past. Ask them why their last relationship ended. That's gonna tell you enough about them. Ask them how they feel about their mama. Ask them how much they love your mom. They gonna say a lot, baby, but you understand, like, if you you can dig into somebody and figure out how they are. If they ghost people and they tell you, oh no, I won't ghost you, baby, you too good to ghost, you got to be stupid. That's all I got to say. So yes, their past do matter, in my opinion. Once again, people do change. I do believe that they can change, but it never leaves you. Once a murderer, bitch, you can murder again. Like, why would you not be able to murder again? You've already done it. What the fuck? Like, you've already killed somebody. You could kill them again. You know, like, the same. I just don't understand. Yes, that's, people always say it don't mean nothing. Yes, it do. I feel like my mom is showing more love to my sister than me. Like, she just doesn't care for me. Not true. Is your sister younger? Are you like bad? Like, is your sister good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a mom. I don't know how moms feel. I'm pretty sure they do have favorites, because there's like no way you can't not have one. I don't know how to answer that, honestly, because if I was you, that's it. Because at this point, mama, I don't know what I did to you, but you're the adult. I'm the child. Why are you treating me like that? I don't know. That's something that I should be doing. I'm the child, yet again, you're not. So that just shows your mom's maturity, period. So I would and try to do my best without her. That's it, yeah. How the fuck do I get over a nigga? Baby, you just gotta thug it out. Like, there's no getting around it. You have to just go through the motions. At least for me, I just have to go through the motions. Having two bodies okay for 16 depends on when you lost it. You know, people could lose their virginity at 14, and by 16 they have two bodies. It's not a big of a deal to me. But if you just lost your virginity like 2 months ago and you got two bodies already, that's kind of fast. So I don't know. It just depends on the time frame. How to heal after you cut off a fake friend? This is the one for me. This question is for me. This question is for me. After you cut off a friend that obviously wasn't doing enough to be a friend, who just got too fake, because especially if it's a real close friend, to get over them is to, I always remember the good memories. I cherish the memories of who they were, or the good times, and remember what they did. Always remember what they did. Forgive them, of course, but remember what they did to make you feel like they're fake. Remember what they did to make you feel like they're fake. And just embed that shit in your mind. So when you think about them, you're like, damn, I miss her. We had good times. But she did this. Like, I just can't move past that. No, she did this, period. That's it. Friends come and go. Still love the girl. That's it. That's how I get over it. I don't really get over it. You can't really get over it. That's like losing somebody close to you. So you just gotta be like, it is what it is. This is what they did, and this is why I'm not friends with them. This is why I'm not friends with them. And that's it. That's it. Don't hate them. And don't do none of that. Just that's it. Should I drop my friend for getting with my ex? But this is not the only red flag I got from her. Yeah. Yeah. We don't do that. Girl code. Girl code. What? Girl, boo. What's your opinion on body shaming? Oh my god, I hate it. I don't understand how a bigger girl can come up to a skinny girl and be like, oh my god, you're so skinny. You need to eat. But if a skinny girl go up to a big girl and be like, oh my god, you're so big. You don't need to eat. Now, who the bad guy? Who is the bad guy? Who is the bad guy? Like, I hate it so much. That's body shaming both ways. Like, when a big girl talk about a little girl, I don't understand why you're shaming somebody's body. When a little girl talk about a big girl, I don't know why you're shaming somebody's body. You know what? Because social media. They got everybody thinking everybody needs to be like this. When that's just not everybody's shape. That's not everybody's physique. And then when people do see bodies like this, they be like, oh, that's fake. How? How? Where do you think people got that image from? It was somebody's real body, obviously. That's, oh my god, her body look good, I want it. Everybody doing it. I want it. Everybody got it. I want it. I want it. It's obviously somebody's real body. It's genetics, baby. We're not the same. Nobody's the same. Just because I got a fat booty don't mean it's fake. Just because I got wide hips and a booty don't mean it's fake. Just because my stomach flat and I got all that don't mean it's fake. That just kills me. People will be thinking everybody's body is fake when at this point you're a hater because I got good genes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Darker pigmentation. What's your thoughts on it? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Growing with God. Oh my god, I'm currently still doing it. I just pretty much put, I mean, I always have put my faith in him, but I put it in him more than ever. I talk every night, most nights. In mornings, like, thank him for the day, and then I think for the day at nighttime, like in the morning and night, because you know that's a blessing to be able to wake up, to be able to have hands, to be, I mean, everybody got hands, to be able to use your hands, to be able to, you know, be blessed with what we have, not homeless. You know, even if you are homeless, be thankful that you are awake and you have another day to just try and start over again. I just put faith in him. I don't really know how people don't believe in something, and I'm not saying they have to believe in God, but I understand how people don't believe in nothing. Like, baby, at least believe in some rocks or something. Believe in something. Believe in the universe, you know. I believe in the universe as well, because what do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? People think we just here. Like, people think we're just here. Like, people think we're just here. What is this? What is this? Who made us smart enough to do this? I don't understand it, but that's, people do, they do. You just gotta be a believer. You don't need to have no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you pray and you do good, that's another thing. Do good. When you change your behavior, you will see tremendous blessings. Tremendous. If you change your behavior, you're gonna see growth. When you know you're doing bad, you know you're doing bad. You will feel it in you. Another conversation for another day. Just do good and talk. Believe. Trust. That's it. I don't really go by the Bible. Yeah, these are pretty much the same questions. Toxic relationships. Them is hard to get out of. I'm usually the one that's tough. If girls don't shower 2 times a day but do a shower days, that nasty, no. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of like the same questions, just put in a different aspect. If you guys want to do a complete hygiene video, because I do see a lot of hygiene questions on like my hygiene or routine or whatever, like what I personally do, then I can do a video like from head to toe. I can do a video on that. Pretty much all these questions is pretty much kind of the same. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you guys for coming along with me in the car and listening to my problem, well, not my problems, listening to you guys' problems. I hope I answered a few of you guys' questions. If you guys want me to do a hygiene video, drop that down below and I will drop one pretty soon, depending on how good this video do, if you guys are even interested in what I got, my business and my opinions. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna see you guys in a few days when I get my vlog dropped. Today is Sunday. It should be up within a few days, probably tomorrow or the next day, because I'm not playing. We need these out of here. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Mwah. Stay safe.